This side looks different from the other side. This side looks different from the other side. It looks funny. Because this one's really tight and this one's really loose.
It's okay.
This piece looks funny.
It's okay. It's just because, well, this one has more hair on the side.
Yeah.
It doesn't look bad. I like it. It doesn't look bad.
You do a red girl, lobster girl. And let me just kind of loosen it. Give you that country bumpkin look. There.
So you guys went out tanning yesterday afternoon?
Mm-hmm.
Then went out clubbing?
Yeah.
Clubbing and...
Tell me that story. Something happened there where you guys went to this place and you got rejected because...
They got rejected. Oh, into a bar? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one was I?
That was Moose Cutters or something.
Oh,
Cutters.
yeah. They wouldn't let me in there, and I tried to put on, because you know my birthday's in November and I'll be 21, and so like I'm handed, yeah.
Maybe if she gave the ID to him, that he would.
What about that bikini contest?
Well, she was gonna do she was gonna do a bikini contest, but she didn't have any underwear, so I gave her my underwear to wear, and then they wouldn't let her do it because she only had thongs on and a bra. And
but because it was underwear, not bikini. But the other girls, their bikinis were like more like you can see more of them than mine.
Yeah, they were just looked like.
So yeah, they were being gay, and I would have been the only white chick too.
Yep.
So I might have won.
She totally would have won.
So I was pissed. I was in the bathroom naked, getting ready to go, and like, nope.
250, 300.
Yeah, for sure.
She was working all of it too.
She was. She was strutting her stuff.
Yeah. She came in second place though.
Yeah, well, I think it's only because, you know.
Because they're brothers.
Like, only because, like, she's, like, for giving it a shot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by huge? Like 300 pounds or something?
Yeah. Not kidding.
She was a full-figured woman.
Very. And then I had this stupid guy who kept trying to dance with me last night, and he was pissing me off because he dances so hardcore. He's like
thrusting.
Yeah, and like jamming, and I push him away, and every time he would come up to me, just like, no. I was like, just dance right there, and then I start dancing, and then he'll come closer again. I'm like, go. I'm like, God, just leave me alone. and then I'm like, Amanda, you dance. She's like, fuck no.
Like, I don't want.
She goes, I don't want to do it.
He's really nice.
Because I'm like, dance this, leave me alone.
He's
like,
no.
no.
And then he was saying he was a local. I'm like, oh yeah, you sure look
Oh,
like a local,
yeah.
right? Like,
and that's going to matter whether or not you fucking piss me off when you dance on my ass. I don't like that. Didn't like it all. And I felt like he was like, you know, like when you bump into a fat person and you're like, that's how I felt like he was doing it because he was jamming so
but
hard.
Then he was
and I'm like,
grabbing his arms and holding you tight, you know, so you like couldn't get out.
Yeah.
Like, what is he doing? Trying to have sex with a
Hey,
dancer?
but Carli, how much do you weigh?
Well, about 108. Well, I probably gained like McDonald's. I'm bloated. But I weigh about 108. He was average sized man.
Yeah. Just annoying.
Just annoying as fuck.
And there was prostitutes everywhere.
Yeah, we saw a top-tail prostitute.
I'm like, oh, there's a prostitute. What are you doing? She was trying to ask for directions.
And then there was a prostitute across the street. She was a prostitute, right? And I go, you know how like you always put on a front like, oh, are your boobs real? But you know that they're not. Well, I'm like, are your boobs real? And then she's like, no. I was like, well, can I touch them? She was like, yeah. So I'm all squeezing her boobs and stuff. So I squeezed a prostitute's titties in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you get to see yours or?
The prostitute?
Yeah.
No. I didn't get naked last night in front of people. Just in the girls' bathroom. So I was a good girl. Okay, we're at the, what is it, ABC store? Is that what they're called out here?
Yeah.
And look what I got. Jägermeister, but it's shaped like a leg. So you can wear it and drink it. And And they're huge. Look, now this, and you know how much this was? 16 bucks. That's how much this was. And you know, like if you buy a bottle and have all this in it, it'll cost you like $30.
Mm-hmm.
You're about 20 years old yet still.
Huh? I know. And okay, some guy comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, will you give me 4 minutes of your time? I just want to do something." He goes, "What's your name?" I said, "Carli." So he sits down on the ground and he sits in the sun and he sets this log down on the ground, right? And then he takes a magnifying glass, and then he burns my name into it. And look closely. Look, he made an island, a sun, 2006 with a pair of sunglasses, and then it says Waikiki, and there's a Waikiki, and then there's a dolphin. Isn't that cool? Out of a freaking log.
Nice.
I was impressed. I even gave him $4, and because I thought he was a bum. But I guess he wasn't, and I tried to get $4. He goes, "What's this for?" He goes, I don't want your money. And I'm like, "Oh, well, just take it anyways." I was like, "You can go to McDonald's." Because he was talking about how he wanted to get some McDonald's.